Hello again YouTubers. Today we're going to feature this Versatile 145. This tractor was built at the Versatile factory in Winnipeg, Canada between 1967 and 1971. And today we're going to see the unusual sight of it paired up with this John Fowler BB1 ploughing engine. For steam cable ploughing you need to have an engine at both ends of the field. But if you've only got one available, you can call on a tractor to pull the implement back in the opposite direction. But it needs to be big enough to handle the same equipment as the ploughing engine. I think we can safely say the Versatile achieves that. Today they're going to use this John Fowler folding harrow, originally designed to work with cable ploughing engines. When steam faded away, many of these were converted for tractor operation. But this one has survived and we can see it working with the cable today. The first job is to move the harrow into position and try not to pull the entire car park fence down in the process. Ploughing engine cables connected to one side of the wire bar on the front of the cultivator and the Versatiles connected to the other. This thing's over 100 years old, so there's no hydraulic folding. You need to mind your fingers. After a steady start to make sure everything's going to work okay, let's try another gear. As the Versatile pulls the cultivator away from the ploughing engine, the rope drums out of gear and freely rotates, paying out the cable. They're just taking care here because the length of the field has dictated that the rope has stopped right at the top of the drum on a downward coil. You have to be very careful not to drop a coil, otherwise everything gets all tangled up and you have to stop and sort it out. And the winch is engaged, and now the ploughing engine pulls the cultivator back in the opposite direction. cultivator's nearly back to the engine now, and the Versatile's moving round into position for the next pull up the field. And the steam engine and crew wait for their next turn to pull the cultivator back. Now let's take a look at some of the other tractors working in the same field. This is an MMUTS. In its day it was a big tractor, and you can see it's handling this cultivator well. The tines are almost full depth. And here comes a Ford 4000, and I think that's a Martin's cultivator on the back. Perhaps somebody will let me know in the comments. It's not running very deep. I think it's time for a bit of adjustment. We were also treated to a bit of this Marshall working hard on the plough. And the last tractor I managed to get near enough to film was this little Massey 35X, demonstrating the Ferguson system on a cultivator. I hope you've enjoyed the video. It was filmed at the Carrington Rally this year, and there's much more from Carrington to come in future videos, so keep watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to click the thumbs up button below and let us know. Also, leave us a comment. We read them all and reply to as many as we can. We'll see you again next week with another video from Carrington Rally.